When Super Mario Bros. Wonder came out nearly 2 months ago, I was playing the game and having tons of fun, until I noticed something oddly similar. Am I the only one that realizes that Mario Wonder has similarity with Rayman Legends? If you played Origins and Legends, you will notice that these games are similar in terms of ideas. The gameplay being much smoother and faster with the badges, the singing gibberish, like, it's odd. Now, all of these could just be a coincidence, but I have some evidence to back my theory up. But before we start, there are two options to decide here. It's either that Rayman Legends has aged extremely well even after 10 years, or Mario Wonder took some inspirations from the Rayman games. It's going to be a short video, but I'm going to discuss some of the similarities between Mario Wonder and Rayman Legends and see which game did it better. The first concept I spotted, being the most notorious, are the music levels. Mario Wonder has music levels which includes both of the Piranha Plant singing levels, the Ninja Jump Party, the Angry Spikes and Sinking Pipes, the Jump 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 levels, the Kimbu Opera, and the Knucklefest Festival. And I guess the breakdown events count too. The thing with these, however, is how we activate them by touching the Wonder Flower. They don't happen as soon as the level starts. You can just do nothing for like some of them, but just walk slightly. The landscapes and level changes, but you don't really engage in it, if I'm making sense. Rayman Legends is kind of the opposite, as the fast-paced music is more energetic, making you feel more involved in the specific levels. They're also a lot longer than the Wonder effects, so it'll be much more memorable to you. So personally, I'm gonna have to say that the music levels in Rayman Legends are better. These give the player more time to improve their skill with the game and keep their toes on the timing, so it's acting more like an easy game to pick up but difficult to master. The levels are just fun as hell to play through though, as well. The next similarity both games have are the chasers, is what I like to call them. The clones of both the main characters, Shadow Mario and Dark Rayman. These two's purpose are to follow you while mimicking your every move. I think what's interesting is that both series have used this concept several times before. Mario Guys 2 have the Cosmic Marios following around with many previous iterations of the character, and Rayman 1 had Dark Rayman, created by Mr. Dark, to follow your every move. I would personally say Rayman 1 makes the concept more menacing due to the hard platforming and just how the game was just complete BS. But to make it easier, I'm going to focus on the latest appearances. Shadow Mario is seen as a Wonder Flower in this game, and you have to collect 5 Wonder Coins while Shadow Mario chases you. Rayman Legends use Dark Rayman in the time trials, having you to have to save the TCs at a specific time. I'll be honest, both use this concept really well, and it does depend on the way they want you to play it in, but I still think Rayman just did it better. With the precise jumps and unique levels to get to the goal, they are very addicting to complete. It's challenging, but it's fun. Wonder also has the disadvantage of you being able to stun Shadow Mario while he's not really that fast to begin with. Like, even a fireball can stun him. Aside from those two, there are a few other extra little bits I've noticed that are mostly inspired by Rayman Legends as well. With the online, you got the live player shadows. The gameplay of it is similar to Rayman Legends with the challenges you have in that game with like the Land of Living Dead and the dojo, for example. Also, racing through the course is similar to that as well. I mean, I could just be stretching here, but it feels like they were definitely inspired by something. There are also a few gameplay decisions I found similar as well. Like with one of the badges, I think it's like you can jump on the ledge to gain your height on the surface. It's similar to the gameplay of like all the Rayman games in 2D, how you can just grab onto the ledge and jump right back onto the surface. It's that nice level of flow and speed that really makes it satisfying. Before the video ends, I just want to clarify that I am not judging Mario Wonder at all. This is just something fun I want to discuss for a while now, and it's a bit strange that no one took notice of this. With anything, this is good feedback. Rayman Origins and Legends are some of the best, if not the best 2D platformers out there, with their amazing level design and fresh creativity. They are that good. 2D Mario has been stuck in some nostalgic limbo for over a decade, and seeing Wonder take inspiration from other series and sprinkling the ideas to fit the Mario franchise is a step in the right direction. And hell, I love the Mario Wonder. It's now become one of my favorite Mario games due to how it broke itself from the stale and simple style of New Super Mario Bros. To now being colourful and unique that looked like it came out of a juice blender. It's my second favourite game I've played this year, right behind Pikmin 4. You could also say that they were inspired by the Donkey Kong Country games too. The shadow levels are reminiscent of those in the retro DK games. They were great. Oh, and also the final boss is basically just Digiton, but in a stadium. It's a common trend with Nintendo bosses to have designs of being just a head and hands, but which I really like. So I'm really glad they're still using this. But speaking of bosses, one problem I do have with Mario Wonder though are the bosses. What the hell happened?